done this particular trip actually 3 times. I did a modified trip. It was a customized trip. Very nice. And there's something about the area this trip goes through. If you really want to experience Italy, that's why I've done it 3 times. That and the quality of the guides we have on the trip. I won't mention this particular one over here. This is Massimo, and he's actually from Abruzzo, and he's always been able to give every trip I've been on insight into the local people, the local culture. Makes it you're not just riding a bike, or you're not just, well, we don't drive cars, but you're not just driving a car through an area and not really experiencing it. We get into the culture, we get into the foods, we get even into the lifestyle, which I really enjoy. It's just a lot more relaxed than where I come from, even though I come from a pretty relaxed place. But the climbs are very interesting here. They're challenging a lot of times, but the beauty that you experience when you go through there, the villages, outstanding. They're not like we've gone through on this particular thing. We go through Tuscany, Umbria, La Marche. We come into Abruzzo, but when you get into Abruzzo, it's not polished and refined and kind of commercialized like Tuscany is. It's rustic and rough, but it has a very organic beauty to the whole place. The mountains, the people, the food, the culture, the villages. I mean, everything is something that doesn't feel like it's a tourist area. The different villages are just, each one's unique. It's like a group of pearls on a necklace. None of them are identical. Each one has its own special element to it. So if you want to, for me, this is probably the best trip because you experience Italy from the north, way north of Rome, all the way down to the south of Rome. Not the extreme south, but south of Rome, and you experience the east coast of Italy, which most Americans don't ever experience. So if I had to take one trip, I could only take one trip in my lifetime, this would be my one trip. And you know, that about wraps it on why I like the Giro. And I like, by the way, the guides are the most important part. And I am saying that because you're here too. So,
thank you, Mr. Chuck Brazell of San Diego. Thank you very much. This 21st Ciclismo Classico tour.
Now I got to do a climb here, so I'll see you guys later.